What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, and we're back with another tune from the fucking Hardcore 9 Overdrive Limited 1 release. And I made a mistake. I think in the previous video, I said it was from 2015, but it was actually released in 2016. And we're going to listen to the tune that comes right after fucking Artcore on the same side, which is called Walter One's Shot. Or Walter's One Shot, rather. Now, I think this is clearly an homage to Walter One, who again passed away in 2013, a few years before this record came out. This is by Hybridonhard and Misanthrope, both of whom are Italian hardcore producers. So I don't know if this is based on material Walter One had made, or if it's just kind of done in homage and, you know, paying respects to one of the hardcore members who had since passed away. But either way, it's a really cool tune that, as fucking Artcore does, cycles through a lot of different phases, but even more so, and uses a whole bunch of different samples, again, even more than fucking Artcore does. So it seems that was very much a theme for a couple of tunes on this release. And yes, I won't spoil it, but there is a very famous video game melody set to hardcore rhythms that we will hear at one point, but a lot more beside that, so let's give it a listen. This is by Hybridonhard and Misanthrope, Walter's One Shot, released in 2016, at least on vinyl. Love this part.
Just don't let me see you shoot no dogs.
You've got to admit there's been a lot of unexplained happenings in these parts for the last 40 years since the Battle of Dryden.
Very funny.
Great. I'm right back.
I don't like music while I'm digesting.
Fuck them hoes!
You heard that?
It's a real thing.
So seemingly ending, and I think beginning as well, with a spaghetti western type of score. Not sure if it's Morricone, but less. Just insanity, right? Like, it's wild, it never ceases to stop shifting and bringing in all manner of samples. When it started, I remembered the Tetris bit, but I did forget about the crazy double time Imperial March hardcore, though right before it got to that, I recalled what was coming. So yeah, I mean, we're sampling Star Wars, we're sampling Tetris, bringing in bits from other movies. That line about, I better not see you shoot no dogs, I wonder what that's from. I feel like that's an old movie I've seen. I was thinking there's a really old independent movie called Hollywood After Dark, which I only know because the Riff Tracks guys, when they were going by the name The Film Crew, they did a riff of it. And there's a scene where a guy talks about like not wanting anything bad to happen to dogs, and I wonder for a moment if that's what it's from, but I think that's wrong. I think it's from something else. But whatever it is, I feel like I've seen it. Nevertheless, again, that's just one of, dozens of samples along the way. It's way crazier, I would say, than fucking artcore, which is more or less straight away artcore, even if it keeps evolving and bringing in some different samples. This one is like, it's just insanity. It's the kind of tune that you finish a set with, because there's really nothing that can come after that. After the experience, especially at the last minute or so of the tune, where it gets like even faster and more wild and just insane, and then ends with that spaghetti western sample. What do you do after that? There's nothing you can really follow that with. So I do feel like it's a set ending type of track, and I forget what mix it is, but I've definitely used it that way myself. So yeah, shout out to both Hybridonhard and Misanthrope. Shout out to this excellent release once again, which I've had for many years now, and I'm surprised that I haven't reacted to either of the tunes I did in this batch. Let me know what you think, and Luca and I will see you next time. Peace.